Hello and welcome. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're ready for Saturday afternoon football. But joining me as always is Gary Lyon.
Hi, Hutto. Really excited about this one today.
Hitting the turf today will be Cawthon and the Eagles. West Coast making their way onto the ground. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they play today.
Of course, Hutto. Both forward lines are in for a big day here. This could be a high-scoring affair, and both sides would want to make the most of their chances inside 50.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them. Captains converge for the toss of the coin. Hawthorn kicking to the right of screen. Round 6. What an exciting matchup we have here today. And here we go. It's Hawthorn taking on West Coast. Scoops it up. McAvoy manufactures a handball. Stands tall and marks. Morrison a long way out.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. Good body work to win the mark. 15 metres out.
Move it on.
He decides to go for home. O'Brien enjoying that goal. They draw first blood. Back with another centre bounce. Thumped clear. And now Kelly did well not to confuse himself. McAvoy with a penetrating handball. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Shuey lobs the handball. He gets his hands on the footy. Smooth can't hold on to the tackle. He wins possession. A chance to reload the attack now. Sicily tucks it into the pocket. Mark will be paid. He's gone. A full body tackle.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Move it on.
He goes for broke. Just sneaks in from behind. West Coast close the gap to 5. Stratton players move as they look to provide an option. Heads long with that kick. Archie to give his team the lead. It's a poor kick and it hits the behind post. Ended up kicking it into the behind post. Puts boot to ball. Hardwick marks. With a driving kick. Open opportunity for Frawley. Drives the kick hard. Takes the mark. Sicily elects to kick. A chance to gather the ball. Picked up by Yo. Picked off the deck. The loose ball scooped up. Good grab there from O'Meara. Moves the ball by foot. The mark has been taken. Puts boot to ball. Sees it out of play. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gags?
There's some great skills on display right now. A great match.
Patton with the opportunity. That's a big goal. What an effort. Smiles all round. That's 2 in a row for Hawthorn. Now they lead by 11. Swats it. He's got the footy in his hands. Duggan with a chance on the turnover. Darling gets on the end of that handball. Archie moves it now. An easy grab for Rioli. Slams it on the boot. Cripps marks uncontested. 40 metres out.
Leave it on.
Going for goal number 1. Hooks the kick. West Coast now only trail by 10.
They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. That's a big let-off there. That would have been a big goal.
Unsure of their next move, Stratton plays it to himself. Looks to move it by foot. Tough ball to handle. Hardwick just releases the handball. Just gets it onto the boot. Finds a bit of room to mark. Goes by foot. Gets it out of congestion. Couldn't quite nail that kick. West Coast behind by 9. Stratton ready to bring it back into play. Does well to cut off the kick.
Let's go.
Shuey going for number 1. Never really looked like going through. West Coast close the gap to 8. Stratton with the responsibility of kicking it in. Sinks the slipper into it. It's marked by Scully.
Hawthorn are getting plenty of marks with loose players. They're really able to control the game and move at their own pace.
Looks up with a kick. Shuey gathers it now. Receives the handball and takes off. Going for goal number 1. Rioli hooks the kick. Inaccuracy costing them again. West Coast keeping in touch.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. You've just got to do better there.
Hardwick playing up the options now. Plays onto himself. He drives it. Ryan has an injury. That doesn't look great. Looks unlikely he will see any further action.
You're right, Hutto.
Use the hands and gives away the free. A chance here to convert for West Coast. 35 metres out.
Move it on.
Kennedy going for number 1. It was always pushing that post and pushing so hard it's hit it. And they continue to miss these opportunities. Stratton to bring it in. Takes that one strongly. Bangs it on the boot now. The contest, no match for him.
Yes, Hutto.
Smooth kicks it. Got hands to it.
Right footy.
Umpire calls for the ball. What can you tell us, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Henderson will be the recipient of the free. Seen plenty of it. He has the ball. Opportunity for Rioli. Sweeping handball. Impey, red at best. Releases by hand. Finds his man. He gives it a ride. Hook the kick wide. And a behind. West Coast reduce the margin to under a goal.
A bad finish results in the behind. They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal.
Stratton searching for a teammate.
Play on.
Heads towards the short option. And the ball trickles over the boundary. Hardwick coming onto the ground. Umpire tosses it in. Natanui just slaps it down. Gets the loose ball. Scoops up the ball. Cleanly picked up. Releases it under pressure. Cripps grabs that one. 50 metres from home.
Leave it on.
Going for goal number 1. No luck for him there, and it's a behind. Once again, they fail to convert these chances. West Coast are right in this contest now.
Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. You'll have to do better than that next time.
Weighing up the options now. Plays on from the kick in. Uses it now. Bounce space for an easy mark. Moved on by Frost. The mark is taken by Hartley. Works it from the back half. Impey controlling the airwaves on this occasion. Puts it on the boot. He gives chase to the footy. Frawley scoops it up. Ball collected. Well collected.
Thank you.
Now we've got a ball up. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Decides to keep it alive. Couldn't go on with it. Ball goes out. Rioli running off for a break. Thrown in now. A clean pickup. Just manufactures what he could. Shepherd now. He can take off after that handball. Has it now. Getting in the way was Schofield. Missed his target by hand. He's got the football now. Manufactures a handball. Shields manages to get it onto the boot. Bruce going for number 1. That kick was pure.
He's absolutely loving it. And why not?
He's enjoying that goal. 10 points the difference. About to resume hostilities. Natanui won the hit out. He gets his hands on the footy. Goes by hand. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. The kick from Bruce. Cleanly picked up.
On footy.
It'll be a ball up. Natanui slaps it away. With the ball now. She gets on the end of this. Cuts the kick inboard. Kelly marks in a bit of space. Interesting handball. He wins possession. Finds a way past. Yo releases by hand. Hutchings kicks hurriedly. Doesn't take the mark. He gains possession. Scoops it up. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Natanui with the hit. West Coast fans getting excited about that one. Allen loves that goal. The Eagles reduce the margin.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. Taps it down, collects the loose ball, hacking it out of there. Dug out by Smith. Handballs is in his possession. Wingard hands it to open space. O'Brien determined to reach the ball. Ball hits the deck, mops up the loose ball. Schofield just fends off his opponent. Marks that ball uncontested. Uses it across half-back. Yo gets in a good position. 1 quarter down and 3 to go. Plenty of football still to be played. The score's Hawthorn 18, West Coast 14.
Hawthorn deserve this lead early. They'd want to keep it up if they're going to win this.
Hartley, the number 1 ranked player on the ground.
He is dominating this game.
Players ready to start the second quarter. Back in the middle to resume play. Hammers it. Bounce. Works for Yo. Natanui hacking it out of there. Allen had it and lost it. This kick will put them in front. One more goal and they grab the lead. Plays onto himself. Kick by Stratton. Frost takes the mark uncontested. The ball mopped up. Just gets the kick away. Going for goal number 1. McAvoy hacks it forward. Takes a nice mark. Frost has resources out wide. Scully sends one up towards the wing. Takes a strong mark. Moves it by foot. He wins the ball in the air. Cole puts it on the boot. Marks now and can send it back. Kicks in heavy traffic. Dug out the loose ball. Hands it out to open space. Yo receives the ball. Ends up with Natanui. Great mark under pressure. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. Darling uses it by foot. Doing well to intercept that kick. Kicks it out of the defensive 50. Easily takes the mark. Uses it by foot.
Close pin. Thank you.
And now we'll have a ball up. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Warple earns a free. Got boot to ball. Finding the loose ball was she. Allen there to mop up. Big moment to get the lead with this kick. Good mark there. Impey goes the long option. Quickly onto the boot. Gets into a good position to take that. Frawley with a low spearing kick. Gathered by Natanui. Releases by hand. Rioli gets on the end of that handball. It's offline. West Coast now only trailed by 2. Stratton with the kick in duties. Goes with the kick. Finds a target. Takes possession with the ball now. Showing control was Mitchell. O'Brien wins the ball in the air. Chose to kick it. Lewis hangs on to that one. Lining up for goal. He heads for home. A disappointing kick. Hawthorn by 3 points. Teammates break for him. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Decides to kick. They chase after the loose ball. Bruce dug it out. Gets it away. Gunston comes away with the ball. That one will really lift them.
Yes, Hutto.
Pretty happy with that one. Hawthorn lead is now 9. Umpire ready to resume play. Natanui thumps it clear. Mitchell slips high and gives away the free kick. Hutchings flicks it over. He gets it back. Hurried kick. Patton picks up the loose ball.
Fantastic tackle.
Darling did well to win that ball. 40 metres from home.
Move it on!
Going for goal number 1. He bangs it through. He acknowledges the crowd. West Coast reduced the margin.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Up for grabs for Mitchell. Just releases the handball. Hands that ball to the opposition. Shuey dismisses his opponent with disdain. Schofield quickly onto the boot. The handball now from Kennedy. Touch through for a behind. They are right back in this now. Considering the options on the kick-in. Shields couldn't snaffle it. Henderson throws the ball away. West Coast fans would love to see this one sail through. Cripps will kick from beyond the 50.
Move it on!
Huge opportunity to grab the lead.
That's a big let off there. That would have been a big goal.
It goes through for yet another behind. They trail by less than a goal. Henderson powers through the tackle with a driving kick. Good grab there from Warple. Puts boot to ball. Gets into some space to mark this. Kick by Rioli. Darling looking to track down the footy. Nelson earns a free kick with a driving kick. Good mark and looks to send it back. Sicily kicks it to the square. Hardwick has resources out wide. Impey keeps that one low, doing well with the mark. A spearing kick from McAvoy. Mitchell drives the kick. Gunston with an easy mark. Takes the mark. O'Brien looking to put through another goal. He loved that one. Hawthorn by 7 points. Punched away. Taken by O'Meara. Yo with some fancy moves.
I'll have it.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
There's some great skills on display right now. It's a great match. Hawthorn need to be more aware of the opposition setup at the stoppage. Their hit-outs are getting cut off too often. Fantastic pressure there.
A big contested grab. The distance might be just beyond him.
Move it on!
Going for goal number 1. Always look like a behind. Hawthorn beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 32-24.
The Hawks are costing themselves with turnover today. They need to find a way to control the play better and stop turning it over.
Nelson moves the ball out of defence. Wins the race to the ball. Kelly clears the congestion. Kennedy marks it. Spears the ball. Natanui found some space and marked. Gaff takes it well. Plays on. Moves it by foot. It's a foot race to get this one with quick hands. Doing well was Ryan. A drop punt through the goals. Gets some reward for his efforts. West Coast close the gap to 2. We resume hostilities. Thrashes it. Mitchell gets the ball. McAvoy gives it to the player running past. Shepherd was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did. Decides to kick. Picks up the loose ball. Hearn, hurried kick. A mark by Duggan. Stabs at the kick. Good mark there. Looks up with the kick. The ball mopped up. Gets a quick kick away. Taking a nice grab. Puts it on the boot. Missed the target. O'Brien just gets the kick away. Morrison attracted a crowd.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Off hands from Frawley. Gets around Mr. Invisible. Nice. Mitchell has a teammate on the move. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
McGovern, hurried kick. Off the deck. Impey gets a quick kick away. Duggan spills it. He can take off after that handball. Sicily goes with the kick. Natanui has it. Natanui has resources out wide. He drives it. Great control there. Gets it away under pressure. Allen puts it out on the full. Stratton. West Coast trailing by 2 at halftime.
Hawthorn have controlled the play well and deserve this lead at halftime.
Impey missed an opportunity to mark. Let's check out the stats.
West Coast haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Thank you, Gaz. It's half-time, and we'll be back soon for the second half. Players back on the field to begin the second half here. About to resume play. Thumps it clear. Clean from the half volley. Impey got the hands free. Rushes with the kick. Wingard gets the loose ball. Going for goal number 1. Lucky to even score with that shot. Hawthorn lead the Eagles by 3. Players move as they look to provide an option. They chase after the loose ball.
Let him up, Robert.
The umpire calls for it.
A critical stage of this one.
McAvoy got a fist to it. Scully controlled it well off the bounce. Ball up calls. Punches it clear. Shepherd uses the bump. Wins the race to the ball.
Thank you.
Clears the contest. Found a way to keep balance. Couldn't take it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Well collected on the bounce. Clean pickup by Hardwick. Ryan collects it. A chance to steal the lead right here. West Coast behind by 2.
Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turnover. You've just got to do better there. Hawthorn got behind in the clearances, but are set up well enough defensively that it hasn't made a big impact.
Stratton looking for options now. Goes with the kick. Hardwick hangs on to that one. Moves the ball by foot. Gets the loose ball. Darling struggling to run at the moment. Frost gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Finds a target. Just kicks it long. Shields worked hard to get to that ball. Got boot to ball. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Sinks the slipper into it. Picked off the deck, had plenty of the ball. Sweeping handball. Kelly missed the teammate with a handball. This is Rioli. Kennedy just streaming past and gets the footy. Schofield now heading off to the bench for a break. There'll be a ball up close to goal.
It's very tense at the moment.
It's going to be deemed as deliberate. Slams it on the boot. The ball spills to Shields. Takes it well. Chooses to play on. Looks to move it by foot. Couldn't keep the ball in play. Looks like we'll have a throw-in. The ball is coming back into play. McAvoy with the punch. Gives it, don't argue. Sweeping handball from Frawley. Collected by Henderson. Does well to get it out. Picked off by Stratton. Tries to release the pressure. It's a turnover. Applying the physical pressure. I hope that's not serious. He looks to be in a lot of pain. Looks like the day's over for Yo.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
At full stride, receives the handball. It's a poor kick, and it hits the behind post. Umpire tosses it in. Swats it. Frawley on the ball.
Thank you, I'll have it.
The umpire calls for a stoppage. Thumps it clear. Well taken at ground level. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Thumped clear. That tackle just too high. Channels a long kick. Takes a simple grab. Goes by foot. Hartley used the body to take that mark. Chose to kick it. A strong pack mark. He spears the ball. The mark is taken by Smith. Uses it now. A chance to reload the attack now. A long driving kick. Finds the loose ball. Manages to get a hand to it. Gets around the imaginary opponent. The tackle over the shoulder. Darling takes the pressure of the goal kick upon himself. 40 metres from home.
Move it on.
They could take the lead here. He's missed it. They are within a kick. Stratton considering the options on the kicking. Umpire pays the free for a deliberate goal-scoring opportunity for Cole. He's a long way from home, but he might have the wheels. Picks up the loose ball. Kennedy gets the loose ball. Unfortunately, lets them down there. The score's a level. What a nail-biter.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. Now they've got to set up and find a way to stop the ball movement. The players will be feeling the heat right now.
Looking for options now. Stratton clears the danger for now. Frost tucks it into the pocket. Marking in space was Hardwick. Elects to kick. Takes that one strongly. Scully works the ball up the ground. Smith gets in a good position. Now with a low spearing kick. Warburg with an easy mark. Uses it by foot. Hardwick looking to track down the footy. Sicily grabs him up.
Great tackle.
The ball will be coming back. Keeps it alive under some pressure. Eventually the ball goes over the line.
It's a very tight game right now.
Thrown in now. It's cut off by Cripps. Kennedy unloads one towards goal. Summed it up, and he delivers perfectly. Congratulated by his teammates. West Coast have kicked back-to-back goals. West Coast leaded by a goal. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Hutchings won himself a free. Spears the ball. Schofield found a way to mark that one. Chips it towards half forward. Intercepts the ball well. Slams it on the boot. Nice work from Gaff. Advances now. Gaff throws the ball away. The kick from Warple. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Hardwick has resources out wide. She wins it back. Marked by Cripps. Goes by hand. They can link up now. He gets his hands on the footy. Yo, just threw it. Decides to kick. The mark has been taken. Goes with the kick. They can create from this. A free kick. The Hawks. Morrison puts it on the boot. Bruce presents and takes the mark. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this far. Ends up turning this ball over. Cole, a long driving kick. McAvoy moves it now. Strong mark in the contest. 45 metres out, an ideal position to be kicking from.
Let's go.
And a chance to level the scores now.
Yeah.
Lewis loved kicking that one. We're all tied up now.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
Centre bounce. Hammers it. He's got the footy in his hands. Links with hands. Hartley steals possession. Turned it over. Scully pulls the trigger. Doing well to intercept that kick. With a driving kick. Cole marks. Kicks hurriedly. Nelson takes it strongly. Nelson has resources out wide. A good job keeping it in play there. Clumsy tackle results in a free kick. Bruce will be upset with that.
Thank you, guys. I'll have it.
We'll get a stoppage.
It's a big stage of this game.
Punches it clear. Hunted down by Shee.
Outstanding pressure.
Releases the handball. He's really making an impact in this game, Gaz.
He's getting off the chain.
Hacking it out of there. Finds this and marks well.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 2. Through for a point. Weighing up the options now. Ends up marking uncontested. Moves it by foot. Good body work to win the mark. West Coast take the upper hand in the final term. They lead by 1.
West Coast will want to keep the foot on the accelerator and finish this last quarter strongly.
Here's Gaz to break down the stats.
Hawthorn have turned it over too often today. They aren't coping with the pressure. They should try and slow it down and control the ball for a moment.
Thanks for that. Last quarter action, ready to go.
Oh, they've got to take some risks now. They can't afford to waste any time.
Punched away. He's got the football now. Scully gets on the end of this. Wants to keep it moving. Hands that ball to the opposition. The tackle slipped high and results in a free. Natanui kicks it, and the mark will be paid. Jedek has resources out wide. The ball spills to Impey. Penetrating handball. Quickly onto the boot. Ball picked up. Smith does get the handball away. That goal is a cracker. Puts through his third goal. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Hawthorn have kicked back-to-back goals. They've hit the front. We're back in the middle. Winning it was Natanui. Kelly picks up the loose ball. He has the ball. Lobs the handball. Puts it into space. High tackle. Puts boot to ball. Cole, the better man there. Handballs to no one in particular. Turned it over. The tackle deserved a free and gets it. What a tackle.
Great tackling technique.
Yo collects the kick. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Looks up with the kick. Hartley heads onto the ground. We'll have another ball up.
Lots of pressure out there at the minute.
Thumped by Patton. Hardwick collects the loose ball. Missed the target. This is Cripps. She there to mop up. Just gives it away. Goes short by hand. Stands tall and marks. A piercing kick from Patton. A poorly executed tackle there. Shepherd sends one up towards the wing. Snaffled up by Darling. Hearn collects it. Wingard cuts it off. Slips the tackle. Wingard throws the ball away. Moved on by Hearn. Simply outplayed his opponent. Shepherd with a drilling ball. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. Sinks the slipper into it. Picking it up was Patton. Uses the hands instead of the body. And it's a free kick. Hutchings gets the opportunity to have a shot for goal. The ball finds Jetta. West Coast would love to make the most of this opportunity. 45 metres out.
Move it on.
Going for goal number one. That kick goes offline. The margin is now under a goal. Stratton to bring it in. Decides to play on now. He drives it. Bounces over the line. Jetta getting a chance for a break. Toss back into play. They'll snatch the lead if this goes through. The Eagles close the gap to 3. Stratton looking to bring it back into play. He gives chase to the footy.
Oh, it's tense out there at the moment, Hutto.
Natanui thumped it clear. Yo hammers it at goal. Goes through from behind. Just wasting opportunities in front of goal. West Coast behind by 2.
They can't afford to be missing too many chances in front of goal. A bad finish results in the behind. West Coast are winning the clearances, but they haven't been effective and they haven't turned them into scoring opportunities.
Teammates break for him. The kick from Frost. Intervening brilliantly was Nelson. He's having a big game right now.
He's been superb today, Hutto.
Handballs. Put his body on the line. Finding the ball with ease. Lewis dug out the loose ball. Through for a minor score. Just a few points the difference. Hearn with the responsibility of kicking it in. Moves the ball by foot. Marks all alone. Shuey moves it now. Easily takes the mark. Yo puts it on the boot. McGovern quickly onto the boot. Wasting a lot of effort there. Just puts it out in front. He's getting a lot of the ball, Gaz.
He's setting the example at the moment.
Nobody can hold on here. There'll be a ball up, close to goal. Thrashes it. Dug out the loose ball. Shuey heading to the bench. And the umpire says, my ball. Natanui thumps it forward. We'll get a ball up.
The players will be feeling it out there.
Clears the contest. Natanui made the tricky bounce look easy. Nice work from Rioli. Now with a low spearing kick. Cripps does well to mark. A spearing kick. It's marked by Hutchings. Big kick required from this distance. A chance to reload the attack now. Stratton sends one up towards the wing. Marks now and can send it back. Doing well was Cripps. That kick has missed. West Coast reduced the margin. Stratton considering the options on the kick-in. A great mark taken there. Got boot to ball. Takes a nice mark. Stabs at the kick. The mark is taken by Gimpy. He spears the ball. The loose ball picked up. Uses it now. Warple marks in a bit of space.
They can just slow the game down now. Take a bit of time off the clock.
Great tackle. Dragged down by Yo.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Looks to move it by foot. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Shuey rushes with the kick. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Cripps short by hand. Can't take possession. Moved on by Hartley. Found space for an easy mark. Jetta found a way to mark that one. Tries to gain some territory. He takes the mark. Shuey elects to kick. He's on fire at the moment, Gaz.
He's showing everyone how it's done. The game has tightened right up.
Swats it. Does well to keep it in play. Movement by hand. Picks it up.
No prior.
Clears the contest. Shields might have overworked himself there.
Showing some really good pressure there.
There's nothing in this. Considering the options on the kick-in, Sicily decides to go to himself. Drives it out of defensive 50. Good mark by O'Meara. Goes by foot. Doing well with the mark. Stratton drives the kick. Finds this one all by himself. O'Meara goes for territory. Takes the mark. Kick by Cross. The mark has been taken. Kennedy links up with a chance to run. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. Puts it on the boot. Terrific mark there. 40 metres from home. They'll regain the lead if he nails this one. The scores are tied. Ready to bring it back into play. Plays on. Chose to kick it. Finding the loose ball was Shuey. That kick hits the post. They're really struggling in front of goal. West Coast by a point.
You'll have to do better than that next time. They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. West Coast have been terrific at finding space to move the ball. Their ability to find a player in space is first class, and it sees them in charge.
Searching for a teammate.
Oh, it's tense out there at the moment, Hutto.
McAvoy thrashes it. O'Meara applies the tackle.
Fantastic tackle.
Gunston slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. Lewis wins the foot race. Mitchell going for number 1. Look at them celebrate that effort. That's 3 in a row for Hawthorn. Hawthorn are back in front. Thumped clear. With the ball is Chewy, trying to avoid everything out there. The loose ball scooped up. Impey gathers it now. That's holding the ball into the line of fire.
Brilliant chase.
Hawthorn have done it. What an incredible match we saw here today. Gary, what do you make of the result?
It's a devastating result for the Eagles. They left everything on the line and couldn't get it done.
Thanks for that, Gaz.
Riding the bumps with a grin at Hawthorn. Come on, may you find us striving. Teamwork is the thing that talks.
Here's the final scores. Hawthorn 52 versus West Coast 47. Well, that's all we have time for. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, Gaz.
Thanks, Hutto. I've enjoyed every minute of it.
Team at Hawthorn, we're the mighty fighting Hawks. We love our club and we play to win, riding the bumps with a grin at Hawthorn. Come what may, you'll find us striving. Teamwork is the thing that talks. One for all and all for one's the way we play at Hawthorn.